All right, guys, today is Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. Let's go over my trades today. Now, a little side note, if you guys are a person that keeps up with our daily recaps, I did not put out my recap yesterday just yet because I actually recorded me trading that stock live. I made $3,300 on my AXSM trade, and I recorded that live, so I want to put that before the recap, but I will put that out, very shortly. With that being said, I had a total profit yesterday of $2,500, and today I was able to continue on with a nice little streak, and I was able to make $400 in profit today. So very happy with what I'm seeing so far, and as I already stated many times today in chat, I'm going to be taking my trading, very serious this year. And it's not like I don't take my trading serious before, but with that being said, I'm going hard. I'm going to be trading 3, 4, 5 times a day, every single day. Because you know what? That's how I'm going to be able to make the most profit possible, by being smart though, staying disciplined, but again, trading as much as I can when I see opportunities. So yesterday, I went 2 for 3 in the morning. Today, I'm following on with that, and I went 2 for 3 once again. Now, with that being said, I always want to show you guys all my P&L so you guys could be transparent and credible, and you guys can obviously know that I'm being a real trader. So let's just start with that, showing you guys this right here. With that being said, here are some of my P&Ls from today. I have RHE, which I was in on that play. I have AXSM. You guys see entries, exits, and then exits on this play. And you guys could see right here at the bottom, AXSM, I was able to make a total profit of $346. RHE made a total profit of $56, and that equals out to a total profit of $403. Also, something that I included in this picture, because I'm always a person who's always saying, don't ever look at screenshots or whatever, because usually a screenshot just shows like this P&L. But with that being said, I also wanted to add right here, as you guys know, the account number, so you guys can obviously see this right here. All right, so again, I'm just clicking around right here. Oh yeah, but you guys can see right here, that's part of my account number, so you can know that is not any sort of paper trading. This is 100% cha-ching legit. So I will always do that every single day, making sure that you guys know I'm trading my real money, making sure you guys are seeing all my entries, all my exits, going over this, so you guys are all good. Now, with that being said, let's dive into these plays. Let's talk about these plays. Why did I get in on these plays? What can you learn from these plays? Did I make mistakes? Did I make errors? Could I have traded better? Well, let's break this down. First thing I did, guys, was on what? RHE. RHE, I hopped in on this play for what reasoning? I'm never going to be a trader that's just going to say, guys, I'm buying this stock because I'm Sean Dekmar, and if you want to buy this stock, you know what, you probably should because I'm buying it, then let's do it. Again, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, guys, I'm buying this stock because of this reason, this reason, and this reason. Not only does this give you an education, this is going to give you more confidence in me and confidence in yourself as, again, you guys are becoming a trader. So, RHE, why did the stock make the move it did today? Why did the stock get this rip? Why did the stock get this pop? It did come out with a press release talking about having a reverse stock split. Now, we have seen many stocks, many rips go on huge climbs because of reverse stock splits. ALT, this stock went from $4 all the way up to $36. It had a reverse stock split. We also saw SAEX. This stock went from $7 all the way up to $31. Reverse stock split. So that went on an absolutely big time move. And what did we have here? We had RHE. RHE came out with a reverse stock split. People start getting excited. People say to themselves, hey, what? RHE right here, this stock, starting to get a little bit of movement. This stock just broke through the 50-day moving average. This stock is a rather lower float play now that it had a reverse stock split. Starting to get some good hype towards it. So RHE right here is definitely a stock that, immediately came up on our watch list. And really quickly, I do want to check over on AXSM, just in case this one starts moving a little bit, because AXSM is also a stock we want to keep our eyes peeled on to see what this play is going to be doing next. But yep, this stock is definitely one we're going to be talking about very shortly. I want to go over a little quickly on RHE right here. So RHE has a reverse stock split. Now, with that being said, where did I get in on this play? Where did I get out of this play? You guys can see it wasn't really a quick trade on RHE for me, right? RHE on this play, I got in at 207, and then RHE I got out at 212. And that's why I only made 56 bucks on this play. It wasn't really a big time play for me, because what happened, I kept noticing, looking back at the 1 minute time frame, that every single time this stock came up towards 215, we kept getting a little bit rejected. So 215 was right here. So notice it came up to 215, came down, came up to 215, came down, came up to 215, came down, came up to 215, came down. So I got nervous seeing 215. That's when I locked in my profit from, again, being in a little bit earlier at 206. So I got in right around 206, got out at 212 because we tested 215 and I started falling. And once I started seeing it fall, I just didn't trust it anymore. You know what I mean? So eventually, as you guys can see, we finally did break 215. It took a little bit longer, but we finally did break 215. And now, again, this stock definitely has potential to possibly make its way all the way up to the 50-day or 200-day moving average, all the way near 250 in the near future. But right now, again, we want to stay above 215. If it stays below 215, that's when, again, this play could be a little bit more iffy. But that's the reasoning I got on RHE today. RHE, this is a stock that had a reverse split. As reverse stock splits have been known to go on nice rips, nice runs. It broke its 50-day moving average, has a 13 EMA and 50-day moving average squeeze. The stock has room to run up to the 200-day moving average. The stock is also, has an uptrend. If you guys want to put your top resistance, then go ahead, drag this down right here, go right across the board right here. And what can you guys see? We are still on an uptrend for the day. So you guys can continue at this uptrend, which would be a bounce play coming up at around 208, most likely 208, 207. So we'll see if that can continue to hold on up. But, I was in, I was out of this play. This wasn't really the biggest trade for me because I was looking for basically a continuation of the spike right here. And since it couldn't happen, I locked it up, took my little profit. I was happy with it. And that's the thing a lot of traders don't realize, guys. You don't have to go after $10,000 on every trade. Right? You don't have to go after $10,000 on every single trade. But what I want you guys to understand is what? If there's opportunity, go after it. But you can't get greedy. You have to say to yourself, hey, you know what? There is potential for this play. But at the same time, if it doesn't look good, let me lock in what I have and let me go from there. Right now, AXSM is the stock that I made my profit on yesterday, and this is the stock that I made my profit on today. I'm actually looking for another possible trade on AXSM coming on up. I know a couple of you guys over in chat are also looking at AXSM at this time for what a possible afternoon spike, or excuse me, not afternoon spike, a possible end of the morning market spike. So we are testing, right here, this 830 mark, and if this stock, starts creeping up and above, we could possibly get up to the 850 mark for an end of the morning market spike, all the way back up to $9. So I had two trades on AXSM. I lost on my first one. I won on my second one. Let's dive into this a little bit more, see what we have. So my first trade on AXSM, and I knew immediately, and if you guys are in chat, you knew what I was saying. I'm saying, guys, I'm buying the stock at $9, $903, $904. I know I'm chasing this play. If you guys were in on this, you guys know I didn't even like this play. I was like an unhappy trader trading the stock. I was getting in on this play, and I said, this is just not a good play. It's just a stupid stock. It's just a stupid play. But with that being said, I did keep it very small. I only did 1,500 shares. And why did I do that? Because the stock just went on a very nice rip. It went on a very nice move. It went on a very nice climb. And I was just saying, okay, if this thing ever explodes, I'm going to kick myself if I'm not in on it. So let me just get 1,500 shares. Let me stay very small on it. And you know what? I was in at 903. And you know what? I got out at what area? AXSM, 891. So I let it go down 10 cents, and then I cut the cord. I said, you know what? I'm down 10 cents. I'll take a quick, $160, $170 loss, but I'm not going to take a $500 loss. I'm not going to hold the bag. You know what I did, though? I got in a little bit later. Right here, I bought 6,000 shares, in at 845 on a bounce play, sold at 860. So I knew right away I was chasing. The only reason I bought in at the top right here is just I said if it continues to move on up to like $10, I'm going to kick myself if I'm not in. So let me buy 1,500 shares. If it ever spiked up to $10, you know what? I make 1,500 bucks. Awesome. But if it does start falling on me, I know it's going to be a lot, of a slower play. So since it's a lot slower play, or a smaller position, even if it does fall, it's really not going to be that big of a loss. So it fell about 10 cents, and I took a nice $170 loss. Then I went to my original game plan. What was my original game plan? Well, where was the old high, or the old, resistance? Right along this area, right around 850. Okay, cool. So 850 is the old resistance. 850 was a support line here, and now 850 is going to hold up as a support line here. Now, wherever there is support, and if we fall from a strong area, we usually have a lot of negative momentum. So we usually, if we have 850 support, we maybe fall down towards around like 844, 845, or 843 before we bounce back up. And I try to take advantage of that. So as you guys could see right here, I got in at 846, 845, 847, going right below support because it has a lot of negative momentum. So I always try to get in, of course, as low as possible. So I usually try to put my entry right below support, not right above it, because it usually falls right below it before it pops right back on up. And right when it started popping back on up, that's where I started selling it. It's 860, and it was actually more up here, 867, 868. And that's how I was able to make, the majority of my profit today on 6,000 shares, $403 profit. So yesterday, $2,500 in profits. Today, $400 in profits so far. And, I'm just this week alone, I'm up about $2,900, almost $3,000 just in the last 2 days alone. And, I'm looking forward to, continue out with this hot momentum. I'm looking forward to trade big, and I'm looking forward to make money. 2019, it's not going to be one trade a day. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 trades a day if volume's there. With that being said, I don't want to be emotional, and I don't want to feel like I have to trade every day. There will be some days I sit out. There will be some days that I, say, hey guys, it's just, not good enough for me right now. I don't want to be stupid, but a lot of times I'm here to make money. I'm here to be the best mentor I can be. I don't want to trade one day anymore. I want to go after this market and I want to attack it. 2019 is our year. It's going to be our most profitable year, and I'm going to turn into a beast this year. So I hope you guys are ready for that, and I hope you guys are ready to take your trading to the next level as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely let me know. More than happy to help you guys out with anything you need. I will be showing every single P&L, win or lose, of course, so you guys have that and you guys can trust me and be transparent. It's the most important thing to me. Awesome work, awesome job. Let's carry out, continue to make some money, and see what we have this last little bit of the morning. Great work today.